lights out, and we are go here for the sprint in San Marino. It's a really good start from pole position by Jorge Martin. Manny Pedrosa got away well too from 5th place on the grid. Bagnaia goes around the outside of Bezzecchi in that first corner. That got really, really tight, didn't it? But Martin, just where he wanted to be, he leads.
Brad Binder, he's dropped 3 places, he's back to 10th.
Maverick Vinales has lost 1 place to Pedrosa, so he's in 5th place. Brad Binder then starts the recovery mission after his uncharacteristically sluggish start on that factory KTM. Binder working his way back there, now he's up into 9th.
Brad Binder forces his way up the inside of Marc Marquez. His comeback continues. Here comes Binder, look, on the inside of Marini as Maverick and Aleix Espargaro, goes wide. Binder's going to take 2 in 1.
Brad Binder, this has been superb, hasn't it? What a counter-attack this has that he's launched already in the early part of this sprint, dropping outside the top 10, but Binder is charged now, sees him inside the top 6.
Here's another look then at what happened into the Tramonto corner. Aleix Espargaro is going to outbrake himself into turn 10. There he goes out wide. In fact, that was Bagnaia going wide earlier up in the field. He lost the place to Bezzecchi, so that was a change for 2nd place, and Aleix Espargaro's mistake cost him 2 places.
There's a Binder on the inside going through turn 5. They'll put him on the outside going through turn number 6, but he's so eager to get on with it, isn't he, Brad Binder, trying to recover those early lost places. I think he's going to be swept by now by Luca Marini on the run down to Quercia corner. No, he's going to resist on the brakes. Marquez now on the inside of Aleix Espargaro, who's had a tough lap and a half. Aleix Espargaro gives Marc Marquez a bit of payback, and that side by side go the Marquez brothers. 93 leading on 73 there as they come through turn 15. That was aggressive by Aleix Espargaro in that first gear 14.
Marco Bezzecchi sets the fastest lap of the sprint so far. He took 4/10 out of Jorge Martin last time around, so Bezzecchi certainly getting into the swing of things here. He's dropped Pecco Bagnaia, who's falling into the clutches of Dani Pedrosa.
These two are long gone. They're the only two in this field that are in the 131s, and Bezzecchi's in the 131s comfortably already. Look at the amount of time he's eating up on Jorge Martin in this first sector. Bagnaia was at 132 too. He was 9/10 slower than Bezzecchi in 2nd place. Painkillers and adrenaline, it's a potent combination, isn't it? It's working right now for the man in 2nd place, Bezzecchi, who's so good in that 3rd sector. Bezzecchi goes in a little bit hot, doesn't he? More than a little bit hot. He loses vital ground there, doesn't he? Now he's got to recover that to Jorge Martin, who sees his lead stretched to just under 7/10 of a second. Lap 5 and 13 underway here in Misano. We've got an intriguing battle here, raging for the final place on this sprint podium, though. It's still currently in the hands of Pecco Bagnaia. What a defensive job this has been from Bagnaia. Superb. But he's going to come under real big leg pressure here from the 2 factory KTMs. We're looking back then to Pedrosa. Over the curve on the outside of turn 6 goes Pecco Bagnaia, and here comes Pedrosa on the inside. Thought about it, but no way through. Jorge Martin's advantage is just under a second. Pedrosa again thinks about it into the first corner, but Bagnaia is just too good on the brakes. Absolutely brilliant defending this by the world champion, fighting for every single precious point.
Well, by showing his front wheel there and taking the tighter line, he might have opened the door there for Binder, who's sideways into the Rio corner. How is Pecco Bagnaia holding this pair off? You fear his biggest problem might be here onto the back straight down to Quercia. That's where the KTMs have been really getting off that turn 6 so well. Pedrosa locked into the slipstream.
He's never on a tighter line, has he, down towards turn number 8 in his career, Pecco Bagnaia. Credit to Marco Bezzecchi on that last lap. He got back in the 131s. It's still Bagnaia resisting the KTM charge here. Your Tissot sprint winner here in San Marino. A super Saturday for the pole man Jorge Martin, who takes the checker flag, nearly 1.5 seconds clear of Marco Bezzecchi. A brave 2nd place for Bezzecchi. Heroic 3rd for Pecco Bagnaia. Quite on earth how he was able to fend off Pedrosa and Binder late on the KTMs.
Jorge Martin is halfway to turning this into a big weekend at Misano. Pole position this morning and a 3rd sprint win of the season as Martin masters Misano in the Tissot Sprint.
Need more MotoGP action? Click here to get your fix.